Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Earbones podcast, the only podcast broadcasting from a different universe in the Marvel Multiverse every single week. I'm Brandon the Ears.
I'm Stick the Bones.
And we are broadcasting from a crazy universe
What's
today.
happening here?
It's actually
Mondo here.
Earth 617. 617.
617.
Not 616. 617.
What's 616? Is that Rey Mysterio? 619? 319?
Isn't 616 like the main Marvel universe?
Oh, yeah, it is. I'm thinking of a whole other stratosphere.
It's a whole other show. That's later.
What is?
I understand we both have... It was 619's Rey Mysterio's movie. That's what you're asking me.
What did I say? 617?
I don't know. We're at 617. First appearance in Doc Samson, Volume 2, Number 4.
Wow, no one cared.
June 2006. No, listen to the history of this.
I'm in.
I was reading... I don't want to read all this, but it's fucking unrealistic.
Well, you got to read all
I
of
mean,
it.
I guess it's comic books. So
It's pretty unrealistic.
Leonard Samson had been working on a treatment for Bruce Banner, through which he hoped to cure Bruce of his condition. Samson used a dual headset, which he claimed would allow both patient and therapist to access the same symbol space, that is, the human subconscious itself. This is some deep shit. Believing Bruce's condition to be essentially a form of multiple personality disorder, it was Samson's hope that he and Bruce would confront Bruce's greatest fears and conquer them, undercutting the root of the Hulk's awesome rage. Here's where it gets interesting. Unfortunately, when Banner was confronted by his subconscious fears, his father's abuse, General Thunderbolt Ross's contempt, and Betty Ross's scorn, the Hulk personality emerged and, in his rage, tore a hole through the fabric of the plane itself. Finding himself in the Nightmare realm, the Hulk came face to face with Nightmare. When the Hulk attacked, Nightmare asserted his dominance within his realm by forcing the Hulk to choke himself to death. Upon finally noticing Samson, now on his knees in shock, Nightmare searched his memories and determined that his device had opened a back door into some of the prime material planes. Sending his minions through the rift, Nightmare was able to enter the Earth realm itself. Nightmare sent legions of his minion hellhounds to terrorize the world while he woke Doc Samson so that he could witness what followed. Surrounded by the chaos of battle, Nightmare explained to Samson what he was that he was an interdimensional being who fed off the nocturnal fears of sentient beings. While these fears were absorbed from across every possible universe and timeline, Nightmare considered it meager sustenance. Samson was then possessed by Engerman and forced to seek to merge his mind with Doc Samson of Earth 616, so that he'd allow Nightmare access to Earth 616. However, Samson's Earth 616 counterpart ultimately convinced him to throw off Nightmare's control. Samson was then killed by Nightmare, and his Earth 616 counterpart drove Nightmare back to his realm.
Wow. Wow.
It says the point of divergence. It's unknown, though possibly when Doc Samson attempted to cure Betty Ross of being trapped in a crystalline form and Bruce Banner from becoming Hulk by siphoning off gamma radiation with his cathexis ray in Incredible Hulk number 141 is when this might have came.
Holy shit.
That is amazing.
That is amazing. I can't even follow that. That's how amazing that is.
Some crazy, deep shit.
Yeah, it's a whole nother level. So how the hell you been? Old chap, old scholar.
I mean, we saw each other last week. I've been good. Good.
It was a long time. I miss you not seeing you every other day.
What?
I don't know. We've never seen each other every other day of the week.
But
I miss it.
We've seen each other every single day.
I miss it.
I mean, we see each other on the chat of Snap.
We do. We got a mean streak going.
It is a mean streak. You could also say it's a mean street posse.
It's the only streak I have on Snapchat because you're my only friend.
Oh, boy.
Whoa, boy. Wow, that got boring quick.
That just sounds like you need to send more random messages to people.
More dicks, right? No? What you got there? Oh, old Luke Cage.
My books.
That's his
books. I still don't have any fucking bags of boards.
Who didn't read any books this week?
You didn't read any, huh? So I have to tell you about these things. Like, honestly, when I was thinking about this week, I said, we need to get back to our roots. We need to talk more about books because we haven't talked about books. And you cannot contribute.
Well, listen. This is what happened. You ready? So, my books came last Tuesday. I go outside. I had 2 packages. Pick them up. Carry them inside. You know what you do with packages when you pick them up. You carry them. And, I'm sitting down, open up a letter. I get its bills. I'm looking at it. A little bug goes across it. I'm like, oh, that's weird. And a little bug goes across the little envelope I'm reading. So I killed him. Like, they sent me bugs. I look at my hand. There's 50 little tiny bugs over my hand. Look at my comic book packages. There's bugs all over it from sitting outside. So I disinfect my whole house, kill everything, burn it down. And that kind of turned me off from my books because I kind of threw them aside.
So you never even opened them?
I opened them hastily outside and threw the package away and kind of like just threw the books in the corner. And
well, it's like I sent you a picture when I read Archie, and you acted like it just came out this week.
Well, because one, I blocked out those books because the bugs ruined it.
So you're never reading them.
No, they're gone. They're gone.
They're the trash.
And then your cover was totally different than mine. Like I got Archie. I'm like,
yeah.
I like this last week. That was the first one. I didn't realize I said 2 on it because I can't read because I'm a literary bastard.
My cover
but
is different.
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't get that.
You got the cover with the cars?
No, I got that. He's got vroom.
Oh, that one. Okay, yeah.
Need for Speed Archie.
And there was another. I want to talk to you about Thor also because we learned who fucking War Thor is.
War Thor.
Like
Whoa!
there's fucking shit that.
I'm sorry,
I guess I
guys.
just got to tell you and get your reaction.
You have to blame it on the bugs.
No.
You do. Trust me. It was awful.
Bunny?
Maybe.
By the way, the DC Looney Tunes crossover books are fantastic.
Did you not pick me up the Martian and Martian Manhunter?
I didn't know you needed it.
I asked you. I'm like, I want that.
Listen, you say all the time that you want things, and I don't.
And I never pay you for them, but I will.
No, and it's not. I don't. You know, it's like, oh, I want that, but it's not really like, hey, get that for me.
Oh, hey, get that for me.
Okay. I think we only have that one cover left, though. I don't think the badass cover's there anymore.
It's okay.
But I read that. I read the Lobo and Wile E. Coyote.
Oh, that's gonna be
Or
good,
Lobo
right?
and Roadrunner. In the Lobo and Roadrunner, they actually go through a whole mythos of how the Looney Tunes characters exist within the DCU.
Oh yeah.
That back in the 20s, a coyote was caught, a Roadrunner was caught, and they were put through experimentation in Area 51. Is it Area 51 or 53 or 52? What's the alien thing? The alien
Like
place.
in real life?
Yeah.
It's Area 51.
All right, Area 51. Well, I have a.
Is it 253?
Listen, I have a friend that owns a gym called like Area 52 or something like that.
You should probably talk.
It might
about
be
that friend.
51.
You should not.
It might
Your
be
friend
51.
needs to read a book.
It might be 53.
I mean, it's definitely Area 51. I mean,
That is, but the gym, I don't know, whatever, doesn't matter. But they were experimented on, and Wile E. Coyote broke out after he mutated, and then broke all the other animals out. And then they find him, they caught him years later, and said, "This isn't like a relative of that one. This is the guy. This is the coyote that got away."
80 years ago, 90 years ago.
And then like Lobo's just trying to kill Roadrunner, and the same shit happens to him somehow. Like he sets like a bomb with a huge slingshot. He's like, "Well, if this will wipe him out," and then like he springs it, and it just falls forward. It's great. It is fantastic.
Oh, that's amazing.
The Martian Manhunter, Marvin the Martian one is fucking incredible.
I saw it. Marvin the Martian is like Roman regal armor
Yeah,
on.
he looks badass.
Yeah, he does. I saw that. I'm
There is
excited.
what just came out this week, Elmer Fudd Batman.
Yeah, I saw that.
And the one I was most interested in, but I didn't get to read because we sold the last one off the shelf, Yosemite Sam Jonah Hex.
Oh, you didn't get to read that. I'm sure that'd be good.
Although if somebody still has it in their bin when I go to work, I will read it.
I'm gonna read your copy, you dirty pleb.
What was the Bugs Bunny one? Who was with Bugs Bunny? Probably Superman, right? I can't really remember.
What? I don't think there was Bugs.
There
one.
was a Bugs
There
one.
was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because it was Wonder Woman, Taz.
Yeah. Yes. Bugs and
I want to say it had to be Superman.
who's Green Lantern?
I don't know. What's Marvin the Martian's dog's name? Who wears those boots?
Astro.
Listen, you could say whatever for $1 million. I would never know.
I think it's Astro.
All right, well, I guess we could talk about some books.
We'll go back to the roots.
This Luke Cage book is fantastic. If you like do you like the old Power Man? Did you read the old Power Man?
Like
Like
Volume 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you love it?
Yeah, it's pretty
This
good.
has a lot of the same mythos
I don't have
going
a
on.
lot of it, so I didn't read too much.
Well, this has a lot of the mythos going on. Like the guy who made him made all these other people,
Oh, really?
but everybody else that he made is insane, like actually crazy. Luke's the only one that was his success story. So now this is this guy introducing him to the rest of the family because the guy who created him actually committed suicide. I put that in quotes because Luke doesn't believe he actually committed suicide.
Oh, okay.
But it's really good. It's fantastic.
Nice.
And the covers are amazing.
That is a nice cover.
All right, now that I got past that.
It's a nice cover. Because he forgets we have video. We don't even have audio because our website is still down. They refunded me, actually.
Did they?
Yeah.
What are they doing?
I don't know.
Can't you just upload it right to iTunes? Isn't that a thing you can do?
I don't know how to do that.
I'll
look into it this week.
How does iTunes work? What's up, tech guy?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I never thought of it. Oh, who dies? Betty. Bats.
Did you?
Bats.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
You didn't read this, obviously.
No, because
I'm
I
gonna-
asked
I'm
you.
gonna
You're like, well, you gotta read it, guy. I'm like,
Yeah,
just tell me.
I wanted you to read it, but I'm going to talk you through the issue of how I read it, of how great it was presented. Archie number 21, Over the Edge Part 2. Obviously, there was the
wanna
car
know.
accident in the last issue.
I need to know.
And in this issue, it's you know how in the Archie book goes in chapters?
Yes.
Well, this one, every chapter is like somebody like in their own bit of problem or their own situation, and then somebody within that story getting a call about it, and them all just taking off in the story, and like their story just getting suspended for a second. And then like everybody's saying, "Oh, we gotta go," and because you have Jughead, like he actually works for Pop in order to get a tab removed, but then he finally takes a break, and Pop gives him a burger, and he just disappears because he gets the call. Then you have Raj trying to film a movie in the school after hours, and for some reason Weatherby's in the school because he's a fucking madman, and Weatherby starts yelling at him, but then he gets the call and he takes off. And then you have Veronica telling her dad about a car she wants,
Oh boy,
and then
we're running out of people.
and then she gets a call, and then she disappears. And then Dilton Doily is making a helmet to try to give to Betty to make like kind of a white noise studying thing because she's always doing so much stuff that he doesn't want her to fall behind on her studies.
That's nice of him.
But then Moose like fucks with him and starts shoving pencils up his nose, saying like, "Yeah, the study, I can write on my brain." And then
Moose-like.
and then he gets a call and he takes off, and they're all in the waiting room, and the cops come, and Archie's being let go by the cops,
So Archie's okay.
and he's saying, goes down, Archie. We've dealt with Reggie before.
Oh no.
And then you turn the page, and Archie's hugging Veronica and everything, and then it says, "We're gonna have to hold you for questioning. Anything else you have to say?" And then Reggie says, "How is she?"
Oh no. Oh no.
And she's hooked up on like all the life support and
That's
everything.
not good. Is she okay?
That's the end of the story.
I mean, she's not doing well.
At the end, she flatlines.
Oh my god. That's too dark for an Archie book,
It's
right?
fucking dark
It's
as
too
shit.
dark, right?
It was unfucking believable. Like her dad's yelling, "Help her, help my baby," and then like this, it's fading to black, and then they're hitting her with the defibrillator is not working,
Oh, bad.
and then that's the end of the book.
Jesus. What a cliffhanger. Oh god.
It was fucking heart wrenching. For me, one thing is hospital beds are rough to begin with. Like just
Yeah.
seeing hospital shit, that's rough to begin with. But like I saw that page, I said, "Oh my god, I fucking hate it. It's the saddest thing in the world."
Wonder what's wrong with her.
Well, she's dying. Okay, and then I'll wait to talk about that one because that's another one I want to talk a little more in depth about. So what else
Okay.
do I got here? Ultimates 2, number 8. This whole book
Mm-hmm.
is Galactus in a conversation with Ego about the state of current existence.
Oh my god. That's a whole nother level of... We're going really deep.
But it shows us like Galactus, like when he was a person.
Oh, is Ego a person at this point?
Hold on a second. He goes to talk to Ego, and he enters Ego because now that
Weird. Weird. It's a weird thing to say.
he walks in, but like they won't attack him because he's not a threat, because he's the life bringer now, not the life destroyer. And he goes in, and again he sheds his armor to talk to Ego's brain, and becomes himself, like basically exposing himself. And yes, that is Ego as a human. Wow. Ego was a person prior. And then they kind of agree, we're brothers, we're the same. And they say that eternity, because if you remember, eternity is being held in chains.
Yeah.
He said eternity needs us, and we have to grow, we have to evolve, and we get Ego Prime, where he turns Ego, the living planet, into a fucking monster with a full body. And then he joins the Eternity Watch
Wow.
with the Infinite, the Shaper's Ghost, and the Psyhawk.
You loving it. You're loving it.
This is fucking cosmic shit on a level I absolutely adore.
Who's writing that? Oh.
I don't need to tell you that.
It's Al Ewing.
It is.
I knew it.
And then you have, what's his name? Reed.
What is... can we remember his goddamn...
It says it here. Doesn't he just call himself the Maker? He says, "I'm the Maker. Call me Reed if you like."
Oh, I thought it was something more sinister.
Who is that? The Scarlet Centurion, or is that the High Evolutionary?
I think it's Scarlet Centurion, but it also does look like the High Evolutionary. With his...
Well, he's talking about evolution, so I'm going to say it's the High Evolutionary.
Okay, that makes sense.
But the High Evolutionary says, Herb. Can I call you Herb?
And I'm pretty sure that's High Evolutionary, right?
And then he says, "I'm the Maker. Call me Reed if you like." And then he talks about, working with Victor, his project he was given by Owen Reese, the Molecule Man. And then he says, I think you want to help. Are you wrong? He says, you're not wrong. That book also has been just killing it. And the art's fantastic.
That dog Butler in the background is definitely high evolutionary.
Oh, is it? Is that true? Is that a true thing?
Yeah, he turns animals into things. He's got a dog Butler.
So it's definitely high evolutionary.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Pretty good stuff so far.
What else I got here? Oh, I read the first issue of that WMD,
Yeah?
that Weapon of Mutant Destruction,
Mm-hmm.
that everybody saw the teaser trailer for, where it was a Hulk with Wolverine claws, essentially.
Yeah?
And it's taking place in Weapon X, as well as Totally Awesome Hulk. But this, how they kick off like their mini events with an alpha issue and then an omega issue at the end?
Yeah?
I read the alpha issue. Really good, actually. Made me want to read the other books, and I'm going to read them. I'm just not going to hop on them. So, I mean, that might be a piece of shit for that. Might be. But I'm going to read the story, and perhaps if it stays consistently as good as this did, maybe pick it up and trade, because it was really interesting the way they were coming
Well,
about
that's
it.
good.
Royals number 4.
Oh, yeah?
And this should get an award for fucking callback and use the callback of the century. Do you remember the storyline? Do I have to move my books?
No, you're fine.
Do you remember the storyline in Guardians and in X-Men, I think it was, that black vortex? It was that mirror that if they look in, they get unlimited power and shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And
That's when they had the weird forms for everybody, like Beast and...
Yes.
Yeah.
Ronan apparently looked into it and took the power.
What a badass.
And this is this Rowan. This Ronan. Like, he has the power. He's bigger. Let me see if I can find a picture where he actually shows you how big he is comparatively now.
Like he's got some mass to him, or he just like tall?
All of the above.
Only above.
There was a thing, because somebody even calls him out on about how he's bigger now. Oh, here we
He
go.
pulled a Dwayne Johnson.
This picture just shows you how much bigger he is.
Oh my god. That's pretty badass though.
And he's blaming everybody for, other things, like he's showing everybody their worst fears and making everybody suffer. And basically just being a total piece of fucking trash. I still don't like this art.
I like it. It's so 90s. I'm okay with it.
And I understand the appeal of it. A lot of people love this art. This John Boy Myers? No, this is John Boy Myers did the cover. This is Tony Silas doing the art, and it just... Maybe it's because I expect something certain from cosmic books, and the fact that this is kind of a cosmic book and I'm not getting that is what's bothering me, because this is the same kind of artwork I had with the One Inhumans book. I mean, I'm not dropping it, but that's weird that that's back-to-back Al Ewing books.
Never thought I'd read another Ewing book in my life, but here we are.
Green Lanterns, number 25, and of course DC had to cash in on these 25 by making them all $3.99. But the art in this book is fucking fantastic.
I know.
Are you getting on this or what?
I tried, but I couldn't find it.
It's just called Green Lanterns.
Yeah, I looked. They didn't have it.
That's not true.
I'll show you. I guarantee I'll show you later.
That's not true.
Don't you lie to me. That art is amazing. That you should get that tattooed.
Honestly, when I saw it, I thought the same thing. But I feel like Simon looks defeated. But I would definitely get that Jessica tattooed on me.
I think you should get both.
Where would I get it, though?
Back piece. Whole back.
Under the belly button.
I've been there. It's weird.
You also have a flat one.
Yeah.
Mine would be interesting. Yeah. But yeah, this book is all about Volthoom getting into his old form. And then some old story about him. I don't know. It's still really good, but without you reading, it's hard to explain that. We're going to get to a book eventually that you... Young Animal Prince, Cave Carson has a cybernetic eye. I love that cover. I love this cover.
Are you still on that?
I asked myself the same thing while I was reading this one.
I mean, sometimes you're like, yeah, this is great, but I don't know what's going on. Then you're like, eh.
Well, no, something great and incredible, and I love the art, but something great and incredible happens every issue, but then it doesn't even apply to the story, really. Like, Mad Dog takes a sword to the head, and then just rips it out and cuts the other dude's head off with it.
I see that.
And it's not like he doesn't get injured either. Like, he's bleeding from the head. And, like, the guy, and Cave's like, go get that fixed up. Go get that stitched up.
What was that?
What was what?
Can we go back? What is that? Is that a cock?
They're aliens. They're a different race. We don't know what that is.
Weird shit going on over here.
All right, Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man by Chip Zdarsky, or by Adam Kubert.
Yeah, did you like this?
At first, it was a little like, oh, hold on, what's going on here? Like, why are we doing this? It doesn't, because it was, first page is origin story.
Good, that's what we need.
But at the end of the origin story, it's saying, oh, 4, and it's Johnny complaining, because it's Peter talking to Johnny, telling him his own origin story.
I missed that. I missed them being buds.
That's what this is.
Oh, yeah?
They're hanging out, they're buds, they talk about meeting for a movie later. Spidey goes and meets this girl who hits on him eventually and gives him her number. He calls like 5 hours later. Calls, doesn't text, calls.
You go, Spidey.
And they find out that this is the Mad Tinker's brother?
He's got a brother.
But the Mad Tinker, like, you know how he makes all the bad stuff for the bad guys?
When you're the fucking brother of a...
Hold on. Is it the Mad Tinker or the Thinker?
What the hell's going on out there? Dogfight.
Hold on. Either way, he's a brother of one of them? Well, I'd like to get this answer.
Well, thanks for watching. Do it next week.
I'd like to get this answer.
Am I say the Burger King drinks taste like Burger King? Awful.
You love Burger King.
I don't.
You went?
Not by choice.
Okay, I can't find it right offhand, but either way, he used to be like this tech guy, and he found out he got attacked one day. He saw the carnage that like the Scorpion did with one of his brother's suits because his brother makes all the bad equipment for all the bad guys. And then he said, I got to do the right stuff. I have to make good stuff for the good guys.
Oh, so he's not a villain.
No, he's the guy that makes Falcon's wings. He's the guy that fixes. Even Tony comes to him. Like Tony Stark came to him a couple times to fix things. Like he's at a whole nother level.
I thought Tony Stark was in a coma.
Yeah, no, this is just they were just referencing.
Okay.
But the reason that Scott shows up, the reason he has to go see him is because his helmet broke and he can't get taller than like this. And he's like, I got to get this fixed. Great joke added that when he fixes the helmet, he gives Scott a couple more inches. Like just makes him naturally taller. Fixes the things. Finds an old Stark phone that was hacked by somebody. Goes to check it out. Stands up Johnny on their date.
Oh.
Ends up calling the girl, and then somebody shows up in like Stark armor. And do you know who that is? Are you familiar with this?
No, who is that?
Peter's sister?
I don't know he had a sister.
Neither did I. Her name's Teresa.
Then again, I don't really follow Spider-Man.
Yeah, her name's Teresa. I don't know. And at the end, we had Black Widow try to kill Spidey. And like with everything possible, but it was ended up just being like a thing from S.H.I.E.L.D., I guess, to test his abilities.
Weird. I feel like that's too much random stories.
I liked it, and also this is something we don't see anymore that is enough for me to stay on this book. Right here. It's just Johnny and Spidey talking and saying, I didn't know maybe a tiny... Hold on. He said, what else would I even need? And Spidey said, I don't know, a tiny fire extinguisher? I'm pretty sure I remember you burning down a bar once. And here it is in the little fucking box that we never see anymore. In Daredevil Volume 1, number 261.
Really?
Yes. Chip Zdarsky coming through with the references.
I do miss that.
There's a few of them in
like
here.
Legit references.
There's a few of them in there, and I'm really excited about it. America number 4 is her kicking ass again. This book is getting broader and wider as it goes, and she encountered the past version of herself in this, which I know you're all about.
Yes.
You're always all about time
Love
travel.
it. More time travel.
But Prodigy ends up... No, not Prodigy. Her fraternity helps... Her sorority helps her. And then this older version that... I don't know if it's supposed to be an older version of her or not. Comes and warns her about something. I really do enjoy this book. Although this one seemed to just be wrapping up the story. I don't think it really added much to the current lore of America.
You still gotta end those arcs, brother.
Man-Thing number 5.
How's this?
This is the third most read book in the shop.
Really?
Okay, third's high. But there's like 11 to 14 people in this book. Basically, this honestly, you want to know what this is?
What?
This miniseries by R.L. Stine is a hit on the character of Man-Thing. It's an assassination. The whole thing led up to the end where he gets teleported into a world of Man-Things. So he doesn't exist in the fucking regular Nexus of Universes anymore.
That's awful.
It was actually a good read. This last issue was a good read, but I hate how it ended. Super Sons #5. I sent you a few pictures of this book. This book is fantastic. I love the interaction between the two. The art plays off it perfectly. They're both out being heroes together again. Robin doesn't understand why Batman is friends with Superman because he doesn't want to be friends with, Superboy. Alfred tries to explain it to him, but they're both kind of like trying to dupe him. But it's fantastic. They all care about the same thing, so it works in the long run. The War of Jokes and Riddles Part 1, Batman 25. No, you didn't read this? You didn't read any?
I don't know what you understand by not reading any books, Beans.
The Riddler goes to Joker's lair, if you will.
Why would the Joker have a lair?
Maybe so. No, it's definitely that way. The Riddler, because the Joker's been hiding.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But it's just like in an office building. Like just behind a desk.
Just chilling.
And the Riddler's trying to say, hey, we need to team up. He's like, if we team up, we can bring down the Bat. Like, there's no problem. And in this whole book, it's Joker going to like nightclubs and going to circuses and going to comedy clubs. And if somebody doesn't make him laugh, he just kills him. He can't laugh anymore. That's the story. Is he cannot laugh. Nothing will make him laugh.
Oh man.
And he blames Batman for it. And Riddler says, I know you blame Batman for it. He's like, why do you think I can't solve the easiest riddles anymore? He's like, I blame him. So they want to join together. And then Riddler's talking about like, hey, this will make it. If we do this, we can make you laugh. And he goes, well, I mean, what else are you gonna try? And then Joker just shoots him. Joker shoots Riddler, and then just walks away and says, no, that wasn't funny either. Batman comes in, trying to chase him down, trying to save Riddler, and then it's actually a whole story of Batman telling. He's basically telling Catwoman in bed about the War of Jokes and Riddles. So it's like a flashback story, but we never heard it before, I guess.
Weird. Exercise anniversary issue.
Yeah. It's 25th, so it's 399.
Mm-hmm.
Trinity is still fantastic. You remember the story how those aliens were invading the Watchtower and they had to go and get them? Well, basically they find the Queen and the Queen inhabits Wonder Woman.
Oh, that's badass.
That's the whole... I mean, there's a little more that goes on, but that's the base of that one. Do you want me to wait for this? Because you're...
Yes, I really want to read that because I think I know what happens and I don't...
Because you're always... You're able to give more to this than I can anyway.
I will read that.
I won't say anything about it then.
Okay.
Nothing. Not giving you anything.
We were talking about Power Rangers 16. We'll do that next week.
Not giving you anything about it. Not even what I thought about it. Real quick. I won't say a word.
I think I know what happens.
I won't say anything.
No, I think
I
I'm
won't
going
say
to
at all
enjoy
what happens.
I think I'm going to enjoy
one thing
it.
at all.
I'm going to enjoy it, right? Okay.
I'm not saying one thing.
Yeah, I'm going to enjoy it.
The Mighty Thor number 20 with War Thor on the cover. And what we have here is it opens up with a map of, they go and visit Nidvalir, which is the home of the dwarves.
Okay.
The dwarves. And it's Lady Solomon, Lord Milkmane of Alfhelm, and Lord Volstagg of Asgardia. They're all from the Senate. They're all in the Senate of the Worlds.
So War Thor is Gimli.
Yeah. Well, while they're visiting there, there's a whole monster refugee camp that came from the realm that Malekith took over.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all refugees there. And they're all saying about how we need to protect you. Volstagg brought a huge pack of food with him because he said, I didn't know this was going to be such a hike. And he has a whole monster bag of food. But, like, all the kids there are starving. So he, like, regrettably kind of starts giving away his food to all the kids.
Well, that's nice of Volstagg.
And then a huge firebomb erupts, and it's Hellfire from Musclefelm. What's this fly doing in here?
Wow, we've got windows open.
And then we have
Jane?
We have Jane confronting the unworthy.
Did he know prior to this that that's Jane?
Not until she told him. She told him last issue.
Okay.
And then she said, I just wanted to tell you because I didn't want you to hear from somebody else. And then he just gets mad about like what?
It's like someone who's like dating someone else after they break up.
Well, no, he's also been gone though, if you remember. Like he hasn't really been around. But he's just like, did you do this to gloat? Like, did you do this because we used to have a relationship? And then she's like talking like, no. And then he realizes that she can actually talk to Mjolnir because he never did. But also, he says, fine, if you don't hold Mjolnir, hand it over. I'll take it off your hands right now. Like, just being a fucking dickhead about it. But she's like, I am dying, but like I don't want to become only Thor. And then as she goes to get the hammer, she collapses, like when she hears about this trouble going on. As there's fire erupting everywhere, Volstag's trying to save kids and shit.
Uh-huh. Nice guy,
the fire's still ripping through. There's these demons from hell, like these. There's a name for them. I can't remember them. They actually throw a huge firebomb at Volstagg. It explodes, eviscerating the kids.
Oh my god!
And the only thing that saved him is the only thing that stands up to fire of the hellfire, which is goblin blood, fire goblin blood, which he got covered in, which prevented the fire from burning him. And then it says, and then it flashes forward after this. He was just quiet, like he wasn't out, he wasn't doing anything. He hasn't slept, he's barely eaten a bite. They said he's seen doctors, he's seen his kids. They said they're all concerned about him.
I didn't know Volstagg had kids.
But he said something's calling to him, and then it says here, the realms need a new kind of Thor. The voice says, rumbling like a distant thunder, a Thor for the times. The world tree is burning and bleeding, bloodshed and horror spread like wildfire. And no storm can put out the blaze, no thunder, only blood. Behold the war Thor, and prepare to bleed. Volstagg is the war Thor.
That's amazing.
And he's a fucking monster now.
Jason Aaron kills it.
This
He
book
gets
is
it.
so goddamn
He gets
good.
it.
He gets it, even though I do want credit for my fucking Thanos and
Well, I mean, send him,
Death.
send him
The
a
worst
tweet.
part is, that's what the fucking Marvel movies are going to do.
Yeah.
I feel like I did it. I feel like I brought that to everybody's table.
Well, it was a good week of books that I didn't read. I love this Better Ray Bill homage cover. That's amazing.
So, are you going to have to borrow my Power Rangers because you're not going to read yours?
No, I mean, I cleaned it up.
I hope you open it and a bug comes
All
out.
the bugs are dead.
I hope you open it and a bug comes out.
They better be. I had my maid clean everything today.
I hope you open it and a bug comes out.
Kill myself.
What's the next pay-per-view? It's not this week, it's next week, right?
It's Great Balls of Fire, sir.
I know it's Great Balls of Fire, but...
It's in a month, isn't it?
okay, it's not that far away.
No, it's not. It's the 14th.
So next
Whatever
week...
that is, yeah. I think.
No, it couldn't be the 14th.
Well, it's not the
It could be
14th.
it could be the 15th.
It's the week of the 14th.
It'd be in 2 weeks then.
Are we doing picks?
No, because all the matches haven't been announced yet. So we'll do those next week. No, it is next week.
Is it? Then we better do picks then, huh?
No, we do picks. We still do picks next week, but it isn't. It's Sunday, July 9th.
Okay.
So it'll be next week. Will be the day before it.
What an awful name for pay-per-view. Let's just get that out of the way.
The fact that they're using the song is awful as well.
Balls of Fire.
It's fucking horrendous. Oh, I have some like trivia that I've come across that I want to ask you if you know, just because I want you to know it because it's very interesting.
Oh. Make a look at
Also,
our
we
poll.
need to go halvesies on the What Culture Wrestling trivia game.
We should. I was going to talk to you about
100%
that.
we should.
Yes.
But
only if it has it comes with a machine that has King Ross call me a filthy mark for the time. That's the only way I'm going to get it.
you could probably buy that. He would gladly sell you something like that. Give him enough money, he'll probably leave it as your voicemail.
He would. What if we should tweet him?
What, to what? Get our voicemails to say, you filthy mark?
No, just him call out the podcast, call us filthy marks or something.
We'd probably have to go to a show. Like one of the
Like a
wrestling
What Culture?
shows. No, like, I'd love to go to see some WCW, some WCPW. But no, like, in the WTF moments, he shows all the signs.
Well, I know, but I think if we tweeted him, he might.
Good luck.
He's got none. What else does he do?
I mean, I don't know how the
He dresses up like a king and lets his father down. That's pretty much all I get. That's all I get.
Fucking King Ross.
What a great guy.
What about King Lawler? Same thing. Except I don't think King Ross put a gun on the table and told his girlfriend to kill herself. Sorry, wife.
Oh, Lawler, what a great guy.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Do you and there, I don't know if there's another one, but he had match of the year, like best match of the year and worst match of the year, 19 years apart. Can you take a guess of who that was? I can give you the years if you want.
Okay.
Match of the year, 1981. Worst match of the year, obviously, would be 2000.
Okay.
No, 98. 99.
I think I know this just because I watched the video.
You motherfucker.
It's Briscoff?
No, it's Pat Patterson.
Pat Patterson, that's it.
Pat Patterson had the match of the year against Sergeant Slaughter in the alley fight, and then the hardcore evening gown
match with
oh my God,
who was that with?
Joe Briscoe.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. I knew he was in there. Yeah.
Man, that's awful.
Yeah.
That's
a bad match too.
It sucks. It is a bad match. Yeah. Oh, I watched an old Money in the Bank match from WrestleMania 22, I want to say. And Ric Flair was in it.
Yeah.
57-year-old Ric Flair.
Going off of ladders?
Taking bumps that he never had to take.
Yeah.
The whole time I was watching it, I said, Rick, you don't need to do this. You're the greatest wrestler of all time.
Well,
you don't need this.
Wow, I don't know about
He
all
took
time.
a superplex from the top of the ladder.
He's a madman.
Did not need to happen.
God, we've been watching old Royal Rumbles, and every time he comes out, it's like, wow. He's got
It.
Yeah.
It is the
I
word.
don't even know what it is. He's so generic, but anyone he wrestles, he makes look like $1 million.
The thing is, he's not generic. He created that. That became the generic.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll give you that. It's just like, oh God, who was you wrestling? And who was someone awful? Oh, it was one of the Nasty Boys.
Yeah, he'll make everybody look like a
I'm like,
$1,000.
well, this looks like it's even kill, but it wasn't.
Yes. There's a reason why he was the greatest wrestler and why they would put him against anybody. Why anybody could be. There's a reason when the NWA title was the traveling title, why he had it for so long, because he could go to these small territories and make their champion, who, let's be honest, probably had no business owning the belt, make them look like they had a goddamn chance.
Yeah.
Whereas you had Harley Race in there. Harley Race would just drop a knee on his head and say, fuck you, I'm going to fucking walk away with the belt. I don't care. I'm Harley Race. I'm the toughest dude in the world.
Speaking of knees, holy shit, is New Japan so stiff? It's disgusting.
Yeah, strong
It's
style.
so hard to watch. It's like, oh God.
You watched Okada.
And
God damn it. You said you made me stop.
yeah, we both pulled this,
You
right?
made me stop.
Shit, Kenny Omega,
Kenny Omega and Okada, 1 or 2?
the first one, and like
Like the whole match or just highlights?
the whole thing.
Okay, you need to watch 2.
I
you
plan on
can,
it.
if you can.
They're hour long. You know, you got to put away some time. You know, but like Okada's like got his back down, laying on the ropes, and Omega just slamming knees in the back of
Yes.
the whole ring. It's like,
Yes.
oh, whatever the move Omega does, where he flips him over and they land. They land on their shoulders, but it looks like they break their fucking necks. Like it's like a sit down power bomb, but on their shoulders instead of like their back.
I have to see it.
It's disgusting. Every time it happens, I'm like, oh my
You
God.
finished it though, right? You finished that match?
Yeah.
And you saw that Omega lost.
Yeah.
Do you know the result of part 2?
No, I don't.
I won't tell you.
You
that
can
if
tell
if
me.
wanna know.
I mean, it's fine.
1 hour draw.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I was so fucking happy when it happened because it's honestly amazing. And if you recall, you remember when the first Okada Omega match came, Dave Meltzer gave it what, a 6.25?
The first one he gave 6.
Oh yeah, 6-star match. Gave it a 6. He said it was a 6-star match. And everybody's like, "Oh, it's the best match ever of all time." Part 2, 6.25.
Yeah. Wow.
And everybody is saying the fucking system's broken now. It's fucking. There's no point in fucking giving stars anymore. It doesn't matter. Meltzer broke his own fucking system. Now,
I mean, I
I
get it.
understand where that's coming from.
I do, but
Watch it.
yeah, watch it. Before you say anything.
Watch it. And I get it. I get what he's saying. But also, he made the mistake at first by giving it a 6. That was his mistake first. Because he should have known part 2. Then again, you can't expect something.
You don't know.
Because that first match was so fucking good.
It was.
You can't expect the match to be better than that. And it did. It fucking delivered.
It was. It was. And then I watched
And 3 just got
Shinsuke and AJ Styles
Oh, man.
at the
That needs-
Wrestling Kingdom 10.
Yeah, that needs the headline Mania. Those 2 are so fucking good.
Man.
Those 2 are so
It is-
good.
Yeah, it is so good, and they're so stiff. It's disgusting. Like, damn.
Okay, do you know last week, I guess it'd be this week, every main event on all 3 shows, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, were women's matches.
Really?
That's incredible.
That is.
Triple H tweeted a picture of all of them saying, I think this revolution just got started.
I mean, I think it's there and it's here to stay. Like, no one's like, oh, a woman's match.
No, there's still people.
Really?
There's still
Why?
people saying, these women suck, I don't want to watch these women.
I mean, don't take this the wrong way. I don't mean this the wrong way. Even if you don't enjoy the wrestling, which you should, because they're amazing. I mean, It's not bad to look at either way. I mean,
Boy. No, I'm moving past it. I moved past that fucking that statement. That's what made WWE awful.
Well, when it was just for that, when you have
You don't need to worry about the wrestling. Take a good look at him, honey.
when you have a panty and bra match, that's a whole nother
it's
thing.
like it's like Dice watching wrestling. I don't care about the wrestling. I want to see some boobies, honey.
Yeah, see, that's pretty lowbrow. But I mean, I don't know. They all can wrestle.
Watch, and they did. Okay, I guess I gotta explain what I'm talking about before I say they did it right. The main event of NXT this week was Nikki Cross versus Asuka in a last woman standing match
Well, that's
for the
good.
belt for her NXT Women's title.
We know it.
Asuka's undefeated. If
Yeah,
you didn't know that.
yeah,
she's,
for a long
she's
time.
been undefeated. She beat Goldberg's record. She's undefeated. She even beat Goldberg's fake record when they started adding just 60 in between shows for no reason. She broke the fake record.
She's the third longest of all time.
Yes.
And
she's-
Moolah shouldn't count, but that's,
Oh, because she's
that's-
not. Because she got beat, but they don't count it.
That's another thing.
I understand. She's a horrible person. But you need to watch that match because it's fucking phenomenal. And they did it right because when I'm watching the match, I'm like, wow. Like, Nikki Cross and Asuka are two fucking bruisers.
Oh, Asuka definitely is. I never saw her. I've seen Nikki Cross wrestle, but I never really watched her.
And I even said, they did this right because this would not have been a good match stipulation for an Alexa Bliss, for a Sasha Banks, for a Charlotte, because they're more finesse wrestlers. They're more of a wrestler's wrestler. They're more of a Dean Malenko as opposed to a fucking hardcore Holly.
Yeah, like Natalia. Awful. No, you're right though. I mean,
And
they're bruisers.
the match is, oh my god, it's so fucking good. And they hit, and Mauro Ronaldo is back.
Yeah, isn't he
He's
headlining?
on NXT.
Yeah,
He did the match.
really?
Mamma mia! It's fucking amazing.
Good
The
for him.
the greatest wrestling announcer currently. Period.
Good for him.
And he doesn't have to get bullied by JBL anymore, which is fantastic.
Not JBL's awful, but
Horrible human.
yeah. No, but I'm glad that's amazing. I enjoy watching the women wrestling better than some of the male wrestling.
I mean, there's moments where I'll watch it and I'll be like, you know what? There's a different way to go about doing this move. Like some of the moves they tried doing exactly like the men,
Yeah.
and sometimes it doesn't work because either they're not tall enough or there's something there. But there's other things they do that I'm like, that's fucking way better than a guy I've ever seen. Period.
Well, it's to the point where I don't even like differentiate the type. It's like, oh, wrestling. It's just wrestling. It's
I
not-
agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
It's not women's. It's not men's. It's just entertainment.
But I mean, also to that point though, there was so long where women weren't believed to be able to wrestle that I feel like if we just stopped calling it women's wrestling, it would be kind of a negative. Like it's still women's wrestling because it's fucking. If anything, it's elevating higher than the men at this point because there's still garbage men's matches. Most of the women's matches, there's not many garbage women matches.
No, because they're all top tier talent. I mean, there's not really a lot of whatever.
Hey. The Axeman and Bo Dallas are back in the ring. That's all that fucking matters. You understand?
There's not a lot of.
The chains are off, and Bo Dallas grew a fucking weird beard and just screams at everybody.
Really? What I'm saying, there's not a lot of women jobbers. They're all their own.
Oh, are you excited for the
Star.
Mae Young Classic? I'm really excited.
It should be. I think they're only doing some of the matches live though. Like a lot of them are going to be pre-recorded. And
Well, it's because a lot of them are traveling a long way to get
I
there.
understand that. But I mean, I'm still going to enjoy it.
But you remember Viper from WCPW? She came in with the pink steel chair and started destroying people.
No.
She's going to be part of it as Piper Niven, I think her name is. I'm really excited. There's a lot of serious women coming to this thing, and I hope a lot of them get opportunities.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch that.
What else? What else is there? Anything you got? Anything wrestling related? Anything non-wrestling related? Oh, my pap told me that he's scared of Jinder Mahal.
Why?
He said, "I bet you if you saw that guy in a back alley, you'd be dead, dead."
The only thing I've seen in back alley is his back.
He said he's scary. I said, "Well, I guess he's doing his job then.
He's pretty
If you're
scary.
being a top tier heel, scary something you want to be."
He's pretty scary.
I also found out my pap is either A, regressing back to a child, or B, turning into an animal.
Why is that? Eating with hands?
He gets he gets jerky every week when we go out. Like he wants a little bag of like Buffalo Bill or Wild Bill jerky.
Yeah.
So we get him some jerky.
Wild Bill's was the point.
Today, go to hand it back to him. Say, "You want a piece of jerky?" He goes, "Hold on." Digs in the back of the seat. Goes, "I got this one from last week still." That's something a kid does, right?
Yeah.
Like stashes food. And then he goes, oh, it's harder than a fucking rock. He doesn't say fuck, but he's harder than a farting rock. That's a child.
It is a child.
That's a fucking child.
Oh, you should scold him every time he pulls it out of the seat. Like, no.
I say, don't choke. He almost choked 2 consecutive weeks eating a steak.
What? Well, you gotta watch that Wild Bills. That stuff gets hard. It's good, but it's
He just sucks on it.
sucking on jerky.
Just sucks on it. Every week it's Buffalo Bills beef jerky after a black cherry Faygo and a Zagnut.
I love Zagnuts. There's not a better candy in the world than a Zagnut.
Listen, we've had this conversation how many times?
I know, and it's amazing.
And then we go back to the Butterfinger Clark Bar, 5th Avenue. Is there one more? There's one more.
I don't know. We need to bring back our taste testing. Now that people can actually see it.
What were we taste testing?
We tasted a Clark bar.
I mean, I've had a Clark Bar. You tasted a Clark Bar.
Yeah, and then we tasted something else. I don't know. We've been doing this for a long time, champ.
We did the chips on camera,
Oh, yeah.
where we were all tripping balls.
We need to get grapes. Bring cheese curds in this.
I don't need any cheese curds.
You like cheese curds.
I like cheese.
More than you like cheese curds.
Yes.
It's all relative, brother.
It's all relative to the size of the steeple. That's what I heard.
Yeah, you know, magnets. How the fuck they work?
Oh, Acacia Strain's new album came out.
Oh, yeah?
Grave Bloom.
Good?
Let me read you. And I'm just going to read you. I'm not even going to... I mean, I'd like to play it for you, but I understand it would take a while to get there. But... this fucking... It's so mean.
Like,
Dark and fucking... I just want to walk into a graveyard and sink into the ground.
weird.
No, not weird.
In a good way.
Yes. I'll just read you just a quick things, really quick.
Oh, hit me.
Just a few
Okay.
one-liners. Sing me to sleep, scare me to death. You know, breathe in the sickness, exhale the plague. You are poison, you are toxic, black tar oozing from your diseased lips, half human steaming pile of putrid pus, revealing rancid rancor, reeling in rotten rust. Holy shit.
Little tongue twister there.
Buried never breathing, die never knowing, feast upon the ashes, it would have never lasted. Your silver tongue has turned to shit. As time passes on, you will wither with it. These are the days you will never get back. You're fucking trapped. I'm the butcher. Everything I see, I kill. You have no immediate future. Swallow sorrow's bitter pill.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Enjoy the big sleep. You've gotten yourself elbow deep. Close your eyes and grit your teeth. You ruin everything. Your life is a joke. Take a bunch of pills and choke. What's dead is dead will always be. You do not exist to me.
Ooh, I like that one.
Dead as dirt. I hope the dying took forever. I hope it fucking hurt. I drove an arrow through your heart. I lit your coffin aflame to make sure you were really gone. Bury me upside down. 6 feet is not deep enough in the ground. Death's cold embrace. Carry me away.
I mean, that's poetic.
I'm telling you, man. This whole song, it's called Abysmal Depths.
We'll have to listen to it when we're done here.
No one showed to see the scraps of who I used to be, burial at sea. Trust the waves, not the worms to take me. Shipwreck staring into the abyss. Bid farewell, I won't be missed. Bleed in the blackness, breathe in the salt. Treading water for no reason at all. Drifting deep without a sound, hoping I am never found. Answer the call of the grave, the coffin sank below the waves. Pieces pulled apart before they are rotten, gone before I reach the bottom. Any trace of my existence erased, the coffin sank below the waves.
Oh, sounds like got eaten by sharks.
Holy fuck.
That's pretty awesome.
Holy shit. Final farewell, cry to yourself, fight to survive, frozen in time. I've seen you at your best, done to death. Never loved, never lost. Everybody breaks, everybody fails. Move on, stay gone. All that lives to dust, the ground caves in around us, wounded and weeping with none to console. The mouth of the mountain will swallow you whole.
Whoa.
Like, it's fucking so ridiculous.
Well, I'll have to give it a listen to, I think.
He doesn't love you. Hell will fucking find you. Hope exists to crush you. The light will fucking blind you.
Blinded by hope. What a way to go.
Blinded by the swirling dust, fade into twilight from dusk, burnt by the desert sun, I don't remember anyone.
Ooh.
So fucking bad.
Sounds like it.
It's and it just came in the mail today on vinyl.
Did you listen to it?
I got it and left immediately.
Oh, that sucks.
But I've already listened to the album
I understand
on
that.
the Spotify.
It's different on
Oh, it's 100% different. And there's 11 songs and it's a 4 LP.
Really?
Because like 4 songs. By the way, there might not be another band I can listen to a 9-minute song of. I can handle a 9-minute song.
I'm going to say, you don't have the attention span for a 3-minute song, let alone a 9-minute song.
3 minute is fine. Once you get above 4, that's when I start to have an issue. 4 is a fucking issue.
3 or
for
1,
me.
we're done. Cut it.
Actually, when I was making it a statement, because I like to do things in systems and categories, when I was trying to listen through all the songs on my iPod, after 2 minutes, I'd allow myself to rate it and change it to 2 minutes. But if I was liking it and was on the
You
fence,
can't even get to the,
I'd
to
give
the
myself
sick bridge.
I'm not listening to fucking Tool, okay? I can get to the fucking deal by 2.5 minutes.
What a dick. All right. Want to do some trips?
Is it time for that?
Yeah, it's about time for that.
That sounds like no, but you're not going to tell me the answer.
There it is. We're at 52 minutes.
Okay, we're on 10:56.
I feel like Brian's downstairs right now cutting and peeling potatoes for me.
No, I saw him walking over. Well, he walked up to DG a little bit ago.
Brian was downstairs peeling and cutting potatoes for me. I don't know what's happening right now.
All right, 10:56. Who brainwashed Jean Grey Phoenix into becoming the Hellfire Club's Black Queen? No, wrong. That's X-Men.
I was going to say.
Wrong. Who were the Death Throws?
Oh, boy.
Death Grips?
No, death.
Oh, you don't know who Death Grips
No.
are? Okay.
Oh. Yeah. I wish I had
I
that.
still don't think you know.
No?
I still don't think you know who Death Grips is.
Oh.
The band, Death Grips?
Just talking about masturbation.
All right, I'll introduce you to Death Grips. It's just 2 guys, but
I want to introduce you
they're
to my
crazy.
death grip.
Okay, I'm in.
Right? You win.
Fuck. Yeah, you're damn right I did. Intimidation. Stare her in the eyes. You're getting the question.
Oh, good.
Who were the Death Throws? A team of assassins. B, criminal team of jugglers. C, performers in the circus of crime.
Criminal team of jugglers.
Or D,
Holy above.
Rick Jones's rock band.
Oh. D. You always got to pick Rick Jones. It doesn't matter if you think it's wrong. It's always D.
So D?
It's always Rick Jones. Oh,
They're
Ricky.
Wrong. They're wrong. It's actually a criminal team of jugglers.
Oh, man. That's even better.
Although I'm still going to say it was Rick Jones' rock band. 10:57. Who was Maria Trovaya?
Oh, good luck.
A, the second Black Widow. B, the mother of Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. C, Hank Pym's first wife. D, the female Red Guardian.
It is hot up here.
It's not Hank Pym's first wife, I'm pretty sure, because I'm trying to remember, because his daughter technically is the new Wasp, and her mother's name was not Maria, I believe. I'm going to go with the female Red Guardian. I don't know who the second Black Widow was, so I'm just taking a wild guess at this one. D. Incorrect.
Ooh.
Oh, it was Hank Pym's first wife.
Really?
I didn't think her name was Maria. Okay.
Hank's been through more wives than me.
Okay, here we go. 10:58. Which of Ghost Rider's foes first appeared as one of Iron Man's enemies in Tales of Suspense number 51,
Oh.
1964? A, Blackout. B, Scarecrow. C, the Orb. D, Snowblind.
Give me Scarecrow.
You want B, the Scarecrow. Correct.
Yeah.
You knew that?
Nope.
Guessed.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Fuck me.
What?
159. 10:59. Where was Demon in a Bottle? The story that first focused on Tony Stark's alcoholism, originally published. A, Iron Man number 120, 1979. B, Iron Man number 178, 1984. C, Iron Man 128, 1979. Or D, Iron Man number 182, 1984. I have this book. Like, I own this book.
I understand. You should know it then.
Oh, 100% I should know it. Or, let's think about this.
Okay, let's think.
I don't need to know it, because I own it.
You should.
No, but I own it, so, like, I don't need to look for it anymore.
It's kind of a key, though.
Yeah, but I own it, so I don't need to really, like, I'm not looking for it. I'm not hunting. Like, if I saw it, I would know what it is. I don't know. Do you know it?
I have it narrowed down.
Iron Man 128. See?
That's what I would say it was. Yep. I knew it was 120.
I just saved a little my reputation, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
a little bit. Saved a little bit.
He's good.
All right, 1-1. 1060. Where did Tony Stark attend college? Starting at the age of 15.
Oh, wow, good for him.
A, Harvard University. B, Stanford University. C, California Institute of Technology. D, Massachusetts Institute of Technology.
I'm going to say California.
Going C, the Cali. Going
Yeah.
back to Cali. C, final answer.
Didn't he live in California?
Incorrect. Correct answer was D, Massachusetts Institute of
That's
Technology.
awful. Why would he go to Massachusetts?
Oh, boy. I think this question was written for me. Watch me get it fucking wrong. Which character has not belonged to the Thunderbolts
Thunderbolt.
as of 2009? A. Mentello, B. The Ogre, C. Jolt, or D. Charcoal. Charcoal and Jolt, immediately, they were both Thunderbolts. The Ogre was a Thunderbolt.
Well, then they wrote it down pretty quick.
A.
Huh?
Mentello. Huge Thunderbolt fan here. if you
That's a
didn't know.
win then, right?
No, that's 2.
It's only 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go. What was Circus Maximus? A. The Ghost's industrial espionage firm. I said, you heard me say circuits, right?
Oh, yeah. No, I thought you said circus.
Circuits.
I thought you said circus, like juggling.
Nope. Circuits Maximus.
A lot of juggling came up, so
The
okay.
Ghost's industrial espionage firm. Stark Industries computer division. Startup company confounded by Tony Stark and the Irwin siblings. Company founded by Tony Stark after Fujiwaka acquired Stark Enterprises.
I have absolutely no idea. Give me Fujiwara.
That's not one
Mr.
Of the answers.
Fuji.
Not one of the answers.
Give me D. Give me D.
D. Incorrect.
Oh, God.
Great answer was C, a startup company confounded by Tony Stark and the Irwin siblings.
Stat.
Okay, here we go for the win. 1063. How long did Thor and Asgard roll the Earth?
You got this.
A, roughly a month. B, 1 year. C, 100 years. D, 200 years. Do you know this?
No.
I don't fucking know this.
No idea.
I think it's a trick question, but I'm going to go B, 1 year. Incorrect. Correct answer was 200 years. 200 years. Okay, thanks.
Oh.
All right, 1064. What physical handicap has Hawkeye experienced? A, partial deafness. B, partial blindness. C, paralyzed arm. D, none of these.
D. None of these.
I hate you. Incorrect.
Oh, God damn you.
Correct answer is A, partial deafness.
damn you.
Partial deafness. Sorry, this next one should be written for me, and I'm going to lose some of my reputation here. 1065. Which alien race created the Mandarin's rings? A, the Kotati. B, Sneepers. C, Prosilicans. Or D, Maclons.
What do you go, Prosilicans?
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I only know one of these.
Yeah.
And aren't the Kotati like a plant people?
I don't know. So
Isn't that what Mantis is?
Sure.
I'm going to pick that one because that's the only one I recognize. A, for the win.
Ooh.
Correct answer was D. Maclons. Maklaums. All right, here we go.
Let's do this.
Well, you don't have to write yet, do you?
Nope.
Who was not a member of ForceWorks?
Jesus
A,
Christ.
Iron Man. B, Spider-Woman 2, Julia Carpenter. C, The Vision. D, The Scarlet Witch.
Iron Man.
Iron Man's your answer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey.
I can see covers, but
Oh, fuck, hold on.
ruined. Ruined it.
A. Incorrect. Correct answer was... What was your second guess?
Probably Vision.
Yes, he was.
Fuck.
He was not.
Fuck.
He was not in it. All right, here it is for the win. 1067. Who is, and I have his book, well, one of his books, Saberclaw. Wolverine's son in Avengers Next. Wolverine's son in The Dark Avengers. Sabretooth's son in Avenger Next. Or brother of Avengers reservist Silverclaw.
When you're an Avengers reservist, you shouldn't matter.
Not even your brother?
No.
I thought I had this one locked when it was Wolverine's son in Avengers Next, but then they threw in that Sabretooth thing, and I don't
Now
remember.
you're not sure.
I'd go with Sabretooth. No, because I think they put Sabretooth in just because it's Saberclaw. I think it's Wolverine's son in Avengers Next. A. For the win.
Oh, nice.
Whip!
Nice. Yeah.
Back to back. Back to back.
I know. I'm fucking.
Who is not a member of Code Blue?
Well, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you a member, let alone who's not.
Okay, 1 second. Will you add those up for me real quick? I've been having trouble with math.
You sure?
Just add those up. What does that come to?
Oh, it's 8 to 10. Me.
You know what? I'm pretty bad at math.
Hold on. Let me kind of get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Oh, it's 6 to 15. Me.
Let me try this. Let me read this
You
out.
got, give it a shot. Give it a shot. You got it? I mean, can you see the 6?
Yeah, you might be
You see
right.
the 15?
Yeah, you might be right. Man, I gotta get eyes. I gotta get eye doctor.
Yeah, you need them. You need to get them checked.
It's 10-10.
Yeah, in his dreams.
10-10. You go to Spider-Man this week?
Oh, is it this week?
Hmm?
Yeah,
Thursday?
we'll go. Maybe we'll sit next to each other this time.
I'm on the fence.
Okay.
Okay,
Me too.
I'm not on the fence.
Oh.
No, not about sitting beside each other. That's funny. About going.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not on the fence. My wallet's on the fence this week.
Oh, really?
Rough week. Had a rough week.
Yeah, me too. It's fine. I understand.
We'll see though. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping for it because I'm actually pretty damn excited about it.
Yeah.
And there hasn't been a fucking harder trailer to fucking avoid.
Hey,
It's on fucking Pizza Hut commercials now.
if you need some help, let me know.
With what? Avoiding trailers?
No monies.
You had a rough week. Don't worry about it.
Bro, it's fine. Rather you enjoy it than not.
You got anything to part on?
Not really. Pretty lame week. Hopefully everybody.
When are we gonna get back to playing some fucking games on your channel?
Maybe
Even if it's just me angrily.
What do you do? What do you do Monday night?
Even if me just angrily quitting fucking fighting games that you've consistently.
What are you doing
feeding me.
Monday night?
Probably nothing.
Maybe Monday night.
Alright.
I'll let you know. Speaking of games, won't you check out the Not So Tryhards Gaming on old YouTubes? We got some excellent wrestling.
I almost wore the
Game?
belt today.
Should have wore the belt.
No, I need to wait till it's not as warm as today
Yeah, it's really hot.
because I'm gonna wear like a button up or something and like reveal it like Ric Flair did when he comes to the ring.
That'd be sick. Gotta get a bathrobe. Check us out on there.
Yeah, because it won't be fucking obvious when I walk through the fucking yard into the door in a fucking huge robe,
I mean,
looking like Bobby Roode.
if your pants are off, I understand.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I will be
it's pretty
covered.
much every time. Check out this fine young gentleman, Breakdown Brand, on Twitter and YouTube. I got my own thing going, Stickosaurus on Twitter.
I delivered a nasty promo this week.
Stickinator on okay, Stickinator
You
on
watch my video?
YouTube. I didn't watch it this week. I didn't see it come up.
The beginning's a promo.
No, really?
I laid a promo down.
You can sue.
Remember the comics?
Oh, there
Scott.
you go. Nice.
I called myself the Anaconda of Archie's
What
and many other snake-related names.
That's awful. That's
I recorded it in the shop.
that's awful.
I recorded it in the shop.
It's even better. Check us out, Earbones Comics on Twitter. If you want any requests, want to see something, want to see one of us naked, I mean, whatever. Want to see us both naked doing weird things, you just let us know.
That's a different. They will not allow that on YouTube.
We won't put it on YouTube. We'll send you a special private video.
Let's start doing this thing on Chatterbait.
Chatterbait's awful. What's the other one? Omegle? No? No?
You might be confusing.
Chat roulette?
Yeah, you might be confusing Chatterbait with Chat Roulette. Chatterbait is a site dedicated for jerking off on camera. It's
And
not.
Chat roulette's not?
No.
You don't do that on there?
No.
I've been doing it all wrong. Whole time.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I just broadcast myself on the CNN comment section.
Just cranking it.
You look at all the things. I'm just called a snowflake 1,000 times.
You are a gentle snowflake. Fucking get some real skin, bro. Snowflakes. Fuck that. It's a dumb thing. It's a dumb thing to call people. It's too hot. You melt. You melted.
It's hot as shit.
It is hot
I'm
as shit.
dying
in here.
right now.
But that's it. You wanna kick us out?
Okay, yes. On behalf of the Flaming Piper. I wanted to say the Mad Piper, and it sounded too close to Roddy Piper.
He goes by Hot Rod.
He went by a lot of things.
Yeah, he did. Not so much anymore though.
I said went. Look, that's just a bucket of chestnuts.
Oh, Sonny, great stuff.
On behalf of Mr. Autofellatio, I am the Anaconda of Archie's brand. Reminding you to love yourselves, love each other, and always ask yourself, what would Rick Jones